Do you catch yourself always saying, I don't have enough of this? Oh, I can't afford that, or I'm broke? As if your mindset is set on lack. Focus on the things you don't have, like time, resources, connections. Well, then that means this episode is for you. There are no coincidences. You are meant to be here. My wonderful people, this episode is about moving from lack to abundance, from fear to flow, and from survival to soul sovereignty. This episode is to bring about some clarity as to what is holding you back, what has been limiting you, restricting your true self, your vision, and your perspective. And at the end of this episode, we will raise our frequency to a higher vibration and expand ourselves just a bit more than you were before you clicked on this episode. So first, let's take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. And remember, you are safe here. You are expanding already just by being here. I am your host, Carolina, and you're listening to Citadel Clarity, where we shed light on the old thinking patterns that are not working for us anymore and illuminate new positive thinking patterns to prevail over self-limiting beliefs, heal our hearts, and elevate self-esteem so we can tap into our higher purpose, who we truly are. Let's get to it. So my loves, what is lack mentality? So before we begin, I want to just say this now. Speaking on scarcity, lack mindset is to illuminate the habits we have been unconsciously or consciously making. It is not to be hard on yourself or to shame yourself. We are all learning and growing, and this is a part of it. If you find yourself wanting to listen but have a hard time because it's triggering, by all means, take a break, regulate your nervous system. Remind yourself that you are safe here and come back when you are ready. Remember, this is for your growth and it is at your pace. All right, so let's get to it. First things first, we all need a little or a lot of self-awareness, self-realizations as to what we are constantly thinking, our daily thoughts, our beliefs, and the narratives we tell ourselves. Now, I first heard the phrase lack, scarcity mindset, mentality when I began my healing journey. And I read about it in several self-help books. I listened to some podcasts, and most of them mentioned the scarcity mindset, right? And I thought it was just the subconscious mind not believing you deserve abundance. Like it was a self-worth wound, yes, such as not believing you deserve because you haven't earned it or you need to make an exhaustive effort to receive. And I was like, okay, that's simple. Let me just start telling myself that like I love money and that I deserve it and I deserve beautiful things in my life. And hey, listen, that is part of it, right? Telling yourself those things so you can rewire your brain. But that's not getting to the root of the issues here. Those are like seeds, but you cannot plant seeds on rotten soil, on soil that hasn't been tended to. Those seeds need the right environment and the right care. The deep roots that have been planted many years ago need to be taken out, but very carefully, very delicately. When you rip out roots, it will just snap. And when you're just digging into the soil and just ripping them out, the base of the root will still be intact. You really need to gently just dig around it and pull it out carefully. And then after, you plant the seeds. Before we dig any deeper, and literally not trying to do puns, it's just coming out that way. But for those who have been on Citadel Clarity, know I love dissecting the definitions of words. It is to just expand our comprehension and to get to the origins and the root of these terms. So for this episode, we will skip the etymology for time purposes and stick to the definitions: scarcity, lack, and abundance. So first, scarcity refers to the condition of limited supply. It is often used in economics or resources, that there is not enough to meet demand. This is external and situational, so it is outside of you. And for example, it could just be like scarcity of clean water, scarcity of jobs, scarcity of foods. You get it. So the idea is, or the belief that there isn't enough. And the core energies that it comes from are fear, control, and ding, 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 survival. So the basic necessities to survive and fear are in the forefront. This is your sympathetic nervous system at play because it is in the fight or flight, because it's trying to survive. Now, some thoughts that can relate to the scarcity mindset are, if they win, I lose. Opportunities are limited, or I have to hold on tightly or it will run out. Right? So this is the control, this is the fear, this is the survival, the competition, right? Next one is lack. And this refers to the experience or feeling of not having enough. This is more personal now. It is subjective. This is happening internally for you. So it's the emotional and energetic state created by believing in scarcity. The core energy of this is unworthiness, insecurity, and anxiety. And this deals with worthiness wounds and the feelings that you would get, or the dialogue in your head would be like, I'm not good enough, I never have enough time, money, love, or I'm always behind. It leads to burnout, overthinking, and the inability to receive even when the resources are available. So for example, you may feel a lack of love even if people care for you, or a lack of confidence even if you are skilled. This state of embodying that belief often felt as fear, insecurity, or unworthiness. The idea that your skill set isn't enough even though you are skilled, or the idea that having only one or two people who actually care for you isn't enough. When, my loves, we know it is enough. It is. So for example, in my life, I used to teach, and with the lenses that I have now, I know I was a great teacher. However, at that time, I lacked the confidence in my skill set because I thought that what I was doing wasn't enough, right? That's a self-worth wound. And there was resounding evidence that I was doing an exceptional job. However, the deep-rooted belief of my self-worth, of me not being enough, were clouding my perspective of my performance as an educator. And when I had one or two incidents of parents complaining, or me trying to catch up with work, or not having enough disciplinary skills due to me being a novice teacher, this amplified that idea, that belief. So me believing that I wasn't enough was creating my reality at that moment. So everything felt like it wasn't. So I was embodying the feeling every day at work, and it led to my burnout. It led to the burnout, to the overthinking, and now we're here. Now we are here. So moving forward, the last term, abundance. It is a very large quantity of something. In spiritual context, abundance means recognizing and experiencing the fullness of life, joy, and blessings, often linked to a connection with a higher power, the universe. And it is not solely about material wealth, but rather an inner state of contentment and appreciation for what one has, while also trusting in the infinite capacity of the universe to provide. So it is the spiritual knowing that the universe is infinite, limitless, and you are always supported. Now, the core energy of this is trust, gratitude, expansion, flow. It is being more than your limiting beliefs that keep you in this tiny box. And this is allowing, surrendering to the higher knowing, a higher consciousness, and understanding that there is a bigger picture and you are a part of it. So it's radically trusting in it. And this creates peace. And that is knowing that everything is going to be okay in the good and the bad times. It also creates openness, opening your heart, opening yourself to take risks, generosity, because there is more than enough to go around, and magnetism for opportunities, love, prosperity. This is the frequency that which you will align to. The frequency of abundance attracts all these beautiful things that the world, that the universe has to offer you, because it is limitless, because there's an abundance of it. But the freaking scarcity mindset is keeping you from it because you think there isn't enough for you. My dears, you are freaking limitless. You hold the divine light within you, the divine light that is the universe. And that universe is limitless. So you are limitless. You are enough. You have enough. So that means that you are abundant. And that abundance is just waiting for you once you flip the switch. Once you flip the switch, that's it. That is it for you. You will feel like life is full for you. You don't have to worry about what other people have because you have it already within you in your heart. Your heart is what holds the key. Your heart is a freaking key. Ooh, I need to breathe. My loves, that was God. That was the divine. And guys, that's part of me. I'm learning through this. I'm learning through it. And when I speak like that, it's because I have to hear it and other people have to hear it too. But let me have a sip of my coffee, my Santo Domingo coffee. Moving forward, here are some principles or the laws of the universe that can help you understand the frequency of abundance. So the first one is the law of attraction. And I am always saying it, what you attract is what you are putting out. So what you focus on expands. The idea, the thought you focus on amplifies the more you focus on it, especially when your nervous system reacts to it. That's when you know. So for instance, if you have a negative body reaction, and when I say body reaction, I mean like anxiety, right? You feel it in your body, your heart is racing, sweaty, that kind of stuff. That is your sympathetic state turned on. It's your body telling you it doesn't feel safe with that idea or the idea of abundance. And this can be for many reasons based on your childhood experiences. And since you had this negative reaction because of this deep-rooted belief, the universe will take that as a signal to keep you where you are or to keep giving you what you are signaling it. Because remember, the universe doesn't really have reasoning behind like if we're good people or not. It is the frequency that you are putting out. And the frequency, it's your body. Your body is the antenna. So whatever your body is putting out, whatever the reaction is, that's what it's telling the universe. If you believe, if you live in the I trust and receive because I trust, you open yourself to divine provisions. You open yourself to the resources that will allow you to create more from that space. So your mindset dictates the vibrational frequency you emit, which in turn determines what you attract. So when it comes to the lack and scarcity mindset, we think about like the world, how the world works, at least the world that we live in, the first world order, capitalism. It revolves around the idea that the world is a competitive place where one person's gain is another person's loss. And a person's gain is another person's loss was created through systems of oppression to amplify the scarcity mindset, to amplify negative lower vibrations of jealousy, of competition and comparison. And from this lower frequency, it is difficult to manifest abundance. It's doable. You can do it. You just have to shift. You just have to shift the mindset, the belief. You have to root it out and then start practicing being in that idea safely within your body. It is doable. It is possible. People do it. Why not? Why can't you? Like, why not you, right? Do not take yourself out of the equation. If you do, that's lack mentality. That's a scarcity. Why not you? You can do it. You are also special. You are also possible. Like, you have that potential to do that. Don't take yourself out of that equation. I'm going to keep going because I'm starting to get emotional because I believe in it so much. We just have been told, and we have told ourselves all these years that we can't because of the belief that we aren't enough. But you are. You always have been. And it's time to start believing that. Because you are deserving, because you hold that light within you, and that light is needing to come out and to flourish and to shine. It is time. No more holding back your potential. Wow. I apologize for that. I apologize for interrupting the flow of this, but I just really felt it in my heart to say that to myself and to you. I'm telling God is here. Yeah. They are not letting me just slide on by on this episode. And you're still with me, then you are also here for a reason. You are also here for a purpose. And you have to listen to this episode. And I'm not just trying to say that to, advertise this episode to get viewings or any of that. No, it's because it's that important for you and for your growth. Because you are fucking worth it. Wow. Okay, I need to move forward. Wow, I need to pause this for a second. I'll be back. All right, I am back, and I never get like that in episodes. Anyways, so I'm back, and let's keep going. We just talked about the law of attraction. And now the next one is the law of compensation. It is you reap what you sow. So the universe is always balancing what you give and what you allow yourself to receive. So give from a place of love and receive with gratitude. Practice that every day. The principle suggests that your external rewards reflect your internal value. So how you see yourself, how you value yourself, if you believe you are worthy, deserving, and also allowing yourself to just be without having to earn your worthiness from others or even yourself. By focusing on internal growth, skill development, and a positive mindset as promoted by the law of attraction, you increase your overall value, which in turn leads to greater compensation in the material world. So the law of compensation motivates you not to only just visualize your goal, but also to consistently work towards increasing that value and delivering it to others as well. So this is you believing in yourself, believing in your potential. You value who you are, what you can do, what you bring, and you know it's something worthwhile. Even when you are literally doing nothing at the moment, you still hold that belief. You still hold that vibration. You don't have to be constantly doing stuff to feel validated within yourself or to feel like you are enough. You don't have to be freaking doing anything. You just hold the belief. And this is like investing in yourself through the internal growth and the self-development. Now, it is important to remember who you truly are authentically. By doing this, you are raising your value, your vibration. And when we take care of ourselves, when you set boundaries, respect yourself, speak to yourself kindly, give yourself grace and patience, you are sending out the signal that you believe you are enough, that you are worthy. A truth that has always been true since the day you were born, since the day you were a soul waiting for your turn to come to earth. And that is your birthright. And I'm here to freaking remind you of that. So that sends out the signal that you love and value your mind, your body, your spirit. And my loves, the healing work, the self-development reveals what has been keeping you away from your light and nudges you to practice stepping into your power more consistently and effortlessly through the fear, not without fear, not away from fear, but through it. And when we do that, we are able to shine our light to others. And that is the giving part, giving your healing energy, your love energy to the world. And for that, you will be rewarded relationally, financially, spiritually, emotionally, all the lilies. Now, the last one is the law of divine oneness. Everything is connected. We are all one consciousness. We all are one collective. So when someone else thrives, that does not mean that you are diminished. You are witnessing a mirror of your own potential. Scarcity separates, and abundance, it connects. So we are all reflections, a mirror of one another, the good or the bad. You can be a good person and be mirrored with someone's love or someone's potential, their strength, or you can also be a mirror of someone's wounds or their not so great qualities. However it is, we are the reflections of one another, okay? Because we are one consciousness. Now the point is, when someone is thriving, that does not mean you'll get the shitty end of the stick, because that is what we've been told, right? If someone else is thriving, that means you are not. No. And that doesn't mean to start hating on them, because it is a reflection of yourself. We are reflections of either the negative or the positive sides of people. So if someone is out here making it happen for themselves, that is a sign that you got that within you too. You can influence your reality because you are part of a unified energy field of that reality. Your thoughts and feelings affect the whole, which in turn influences what is reflected back to you. That is why it's so important to be happy for others, to be in joy for others' accomplishments, and not envy them. Because when someone thrives, that means you are thriving too. That means a part of you that holds that energy is doing it too. Remember, we are energy. When we put out more positive love energy out there, everyone benefits from it, and vice versa. When we put out negative energy, it pulls away the gifts that your light energy does for others and for you. Someone said, you must be a bothered person to bother someone who is enjoying themselves and is minding their own business. If other people's success triggers you, then that is a wound needing to be aired out and healed. Moving on. What does scarcity or lack mentality do to you? Like anything and everything, there will always be a cause and effect, right? Like the law of cause and effect. Your consistent thoughts, feelings, and actions will have predictable outcomes. Just a reminder, you can always get what you desire in your life by typical means of working, right? That we are used to in the 3D, right? Because some people would be like, well, I don't need all this mumbo jumbo. Like, I'll just go out there and do it. I will hustle. I will work hard. Sure, go do that. Go do that. It didn't work for me. I worked 3 jobs once. I burned out. I did that part. I did all that shit. And that's just not my reality. It just didn't work out for me. My soul didn't come here on earth to follow the system that is in place and do the 9 to 5. And if the 9 to 5 works for you and is putting food on your table, that's amazing. I'm happy for you. Literally, truly, that is not my soul's path. The go, the going hard, the burnout led to my mental health being literally on the floor, my physical health not great, and my spiritual well-being, there was none. So it just didn't work out for me. Using the laws of the universe and healing out of those traumas, healing those wounds, it's getting me closer and closer to my inner peace. Because it isn't about getting to the destination. I'm like, oh, once I do all this stuff, then I get my peace. Once I do all this stuff, then I will feel that. No, that's still playing by the system's rules. Find inner peace first. And then from there, you build. From there, you create your reality. Moving forward, here are 5 ways scarcity mindsets keep you back from your abundance. Here it goes. 1, it keeps you in cycles of burnout and overgiving. So this is like the people pleasing or pouring out of an empty cup. Take care of you. Fill your own cup first. That's not selfish. That is well-being. Take care of yourself first. Focus on you first so that you can help other people, that you can pour into other people. 2, it fuels jealousy, comparison, and people-pleasing. Okay, this is if I don't have the other person, it has it all. I don't have enough of this, right? That comparison, that jealousy. 3, it disconnects you from your inner wisdom because you are being driven by the ego, by the survival. When you are in that survival state, there's little to no connection to the inner wisdom, to the intuition, to your higher self, to the divine, because you are in that lower frequencies, the lower vibrations. And then 4, it blocks the heart from fully receiving love, opportunities, and joy, because you are still in the idea of comparison, of jealousy. You can't have comparison and jealousy and allow love to come in, like true unconditional love. We are done with all that. That is not happening anymore, because from what we know now, we know that abundance comes from unconditional love, from the idea of knowing that the universe is limitless and that we hold that within us. There is enough to go around. There is. All right, next. Here are some daily practices to shift into abundance mentality. These are the works. So remember, practicing anything gets us better at it. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. and I'll lay it out like a chronological map, right? There's scarcity, then comes lack, and then your abundance. So the key is to realize that scarcity is an illusion and lack is just a temporary state of being. But abundance is the eternal reality. So here are the 6 daily practices to shift into abundance mentality. 1, awareness. Catch the thought when it says, I can't, I don't have, or that's not for me. Catch it. Interrupt it with some clapping, stomping, like catch it, interrupt it, and then start a new thought. You know what? I can do this. I can do this sometime. Or at the moment, it's not aligned with me. Gently ask yourself, is this really true? Or is it just familiar? So is this idea true for me? Or is it something that I've just heard all my life from myself, from others? And last one, reframe the limiting beliefs. Every time a thought like there's not enough arises, pause and say, there always is a way. Okay. Now for awareness, I have an awareness self-realization episode. It's episode 6. It's called Unveil Your Authentic Self, Self-Realization and the Journey of Letting Go. That episode can assist in the steps to your own self-realizations, your negative thoughts, and daily practices that go with that. All right, so check it out if you are interested. I highly recommend it. Number 2, rewire with affirmations. Like I say with my affirmation episodes, an affirmation is the action of creating a declaration of oneself, right? It's an emotional encouragement tool that uplifts one's perspective. It can impact the approach of how you view the world, your life, your future endeavors. Now, I am a big believer when it comes to affirmation. It is the rewiring of the subconscious. They are seeds you want to grow into your reality. Now, the thing is, it only really helps mentally. For you to truly embody the affirmations in your daily life, you need to do somatic nervous system healing. This is allowing your body to connect with these truths. Okay, because remember, your body is the antenna creating the reality for those ideas that you hold within. So when we do affirmations, we can do them with visualizations, like in meditations. You can say them in the mirror. Eye contact also helps. You can do somatic movements as you say them. Like I said, the clapping, the stomping, moving your body around to ingrain the idea into the body. Like, I am worthy of overflow. Or I trust in divine timing and support. And also abundance flows to me and through me. You can say these 3 to 5 times with breath work. Also, if you want to do some abundance affirmations or an abundance meditation, go check out episode 43 and episode 44. Next, stop comparing. Comparison is a scarcity trap. It is the thief of your own joy. Okay, so like the why them and not me, that's a trap. Instead, ask, what is this showing me is possible for me? So that's also the language we use, the initial reactions we get from ideas, from other people. And last one, embody gratitude. Each day, name 3 things you already have and feel the richness of them. That is going to align your body, your mind into the abundant flow. Next one, give with an open heart. Give your time, your kindness, and energy without the fear of depletion, without the fear that you are going to not have enough energy, enough time, enough blah, 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 right? That not having enough. Do these things without that fear. When given with love, it is returned and multiplied. Next one, visualize abundance. Close your eyes and imagine a version of you living abundantly. What are you doing? How do you feel? And begin to be that person today in small ways. And the last one, be still. Abundance lives in the now. So silence and stillness reprograms the nervous system, because remember, when you are in the sympathetic state, you are living in the past or in the future. What we want is a parasympathetic state where you are in the now, you are calm, you are in flow. All right, we will end with this message. Your natural state is abundance. Your divine right is wholeness. The universe doesn't punish, it mirrors. When you believe in your worth, the world reflects that back. You don't need to chase, you are already chosen. You don't need to force, You are already flowing. All right. Thank you so much for spending this sacred time with me. And if this episode spoke to your soul, share with someone you love or leave a review to keep this light growing. Until next time, stay open, stay soft, stay sovereign. This is Citadel Clarity, where your truth is your power and abundance is your birthright. I love you. Bye, guys.